Welcome YouTube. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Well, today is another day of let's review a new game. It's not a multiplayer, it's a single player, but it is new. I believe it came out last week. It is called Born into Fear. Having a lot of fun with this game. It is slightly replayable. It's got a couple of different endings. So that's the replayability part. The before that part is kind of, it seems like all the maps or all the houses are the same, but the endings are different. So there's different choices you can make at the end. So there's a little bit of replayability into it. It's not that hard of a game. I mean, it helps lead you around a little bit. So it's not majorly hard. Honestly, I finished it up in a 3-hour stream. At least the first ending. I still need to. I want to do some playthroughs again and finish it up. But yeah, I finished it in like 3 hours. So yeah, take that for what it is. I believe it is $5.99. It's either $5.99 or $8.99. I could look at Steam right now, but either go with either one of those. Yeah, it's easily worth that. Especially with the replay, you'll easily get your money's worth out of it, and it's fun. It definitely has some minor jump scares. Nothing really scary, but they're more just little jumps. But yeah, I would definitely recommend the game. But let me take you into it and let me show you around a little bit. So yes, there's going to be very minor spoilers, nothing major. Because we're not going to play through the whole game. I'm just going to show you guys around, let you guys see what the game looks like, and show you a couple things of what you're looking for, what you're not looking for. So let us go into recording. So let's do a new game. So let's do an empty one. All right, so here's the little garage that you start off in. Sally is what you call a buffer. So let me open this up. So unfortunately, the neighborhood has become much more dangerous since your last visit. Surveillance of North Hall Heights has now shown new variants of Sally, which is it's called a buffer, whatever a buffer is. You find out different things about what Sally and kind of what a buffer is and how they made her throughout the game. So I'm not going to spoil anything. You got a couple of different pictures here. They don't really tell you what it is, but from what I can gather, if it's a golden cross, she's actually kind of happy. If it's red, she's not happy. And if she's sleeping. So then you got a letter over here. But yeah, I don't want you guys to read that right now. So yeah, but this is the same thing as I did last time. So that's her main house. We need to find things in these 3 houses. Destroy any evidence of Aegis involvement. Eliminate Sally. There is a note over here. And I believe these are things that, those are basically things of why you've joined Aegis. Well, let's go out here and I'll show you around a little bit. Show you a little bit of the gameplay. So, your controls are options, controls, input. So WSAD, sprints, left shift, crouch left control, like most things. Focus off. Focus is down both arrows. I was curious if you actually... focus is the mouse wheel. Okay. I was wondering if we had a focus. Too bad I didn't look at this my first gameplay through. Yeah, top button interaction, button bottom interaction, QE. So your general... They pretty much have the controls the way most games are. So one of the hints they give you is if you tab, is main objective explore the keys. So you can always hit tab to see what your main objective is. Reminders, these are kind of tips. So there appears to be 2 different types of buffers roaming the neighborhood. I'm quieter on grass. Crouch walking makes me harder to detect. I'm relatively safe inside the houses. F for flashlight, Q or E to change light type. M for map, left control to crouch. So Q, E.
Remember, Agent, you won't be able to access the creature's lair to destroy it
See, cube. So you got more of a focused light. You got a more broader beam. So we'll kind of go into the first house. I'll show you what's... So one of the things you have to worry about is the variant Sallys are walking the streets. This first area seems to be somewhat quiet. You don't seem to be seeing any Sallys here. You start seeing the Sallys when you come up to the first intersection. Oh yeah, sorry, here's the map. So you start down here, so we're about right here. So, but you got a Sally that walks here, you got Sallys that walk here, you got a Sally that walks here. There are sidewalks in the back of the houses. Let me go over and show you. Let's sprint back here. So yeah, so you can see you've got sidewalks back here, or not a sidewalk, but you got a passage back here. Yeah, if you look over here, yeah, see the Sallys also walk back here. And your whole mission and your whole thing is to avoid the Sallys. But let's walk over. But usually these first couple of houses here, 101, 102, 103, 104, the Sallys don't come down this far, so you have a little bit of a leeway. They do walk the back sidewalks, though. So you do have to worry about that. But then you go in your first house, remembering that, you know, the houses we need to go into are 102, 106, 107, 110, 111, 113, 116, which are these. So 102, 106, 111, 113, 116, 107, 110, and then 117. But then it's just right-click on the door.
Put all my rivals back in your faces, or you're going to lose your phone for the next week. Oh, and while you're at it, put the chairs back too.
But like I said, this is, from what I can tell, this is all the same. The difference is your house 117, which is her main base. And it's not really that there's a difference with it. There's more stuff in it that you're probably going to miss, but there's also different endings. So that's where the replayability comes in. So, like me right now, I saved right before I went into 117. So, I have my one ending, but now I don't have to go through all this again and read and then go back into 117. So, if you like messing with this, feel free, because it is kind of fun trying to avoid Sally. But if you don't want to have to do all that again, get it all done, get your last house before 117, then save it, and your saves are always going to look like... Where is it? I thought it was over here. Oh, here it is. Are always going to look like this. That's your save progress. So in your last house, make sure you hit that save. I would honestly, after finishing anything up in any house, after you finish everything up in the house, and you collect a little gold star for finishing it up, go save, and then move on to the next house. Just so you don't have to redo a house or anything like that. But she always gives you these little remedial tasks of, you know, cleaning up, like picking up wine bottles, putting all the chairs back in place from parties that happened, things like that. Sometimes it's cleaning walls, but I'm not going to go that much into it because I'll let you guys find that stuff out. But it's always a little remedial task of basically cleaning up the house for. But yeah, you really don't know exactly what Sally is or find out what Sally is. You kind of get hints of it. So I'm hoping there's more to this game later on. Or maybe if I take a different ending, there will be more to the game. If not, that might be a little bit disappointing. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, but see, as you can see, we haven't seen a Sally yet. But as soon as you get up to past these two houses, you'll start seeing Sallys. Like you'll see a Sally there. Like there's a Sally right there, if you can barely see her. But other than that, other than the back of the sidewalks here, you really don't see. You're not going to see one. But yeah, so that's that. Let me go back to Let's Chat here. But yeah, but that's basically a quick rundown of the game. Like I said, I finished up one ending in 3 hours. So I don't know what the other endings are going to be like. I don't know if there's more of a game. There might be very much more of a game if I pick one of the other endings. I just happened to find the one ending, which was 3 hours, which took me 3 hours to get to. And that was even with, I had some technical issues this morning because OBS did a update. And it kind of messed with some of my sound stuff. But yeah, but I hope you guys, but like I said, I would recommend the game. I like the game. The game's been fun. I definitely got my money's worth out of it. I believe it is $5.99. Actually, let me do a real quick check on Steam, just so I can let you guys know exactly. Let's see. No, not that. I want this. Let's go to the store page. Store page. Yeah, $5.99. So this game is definitely worth $5.99. By far, easily worth $5.99. So if you got $6 laying around, USD, then I would highly recommend the game because it has been fun. It has given me a couple of jump scares, gave me a little bit of a couple of hairs on the back of my neck, standing on end. But yeah, but I enjoyed the game. So hope you guys enjoyed this review and a little bit of what to expect for the gameplay. I'll probably maybe do a actual gameplay, maybe do another storyline, and play all the way through to the storyline. But other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Once again, if you guys liked the video, please give the video a like. If you guys are enjoying the channel, please give the channel a sub. I would greatly appreciate it on my way to making partner. But hope you guys all have a great one, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.